It's my sister's birthday in like 2 weeks, and I need to make her a Jughead hat. If you haven't seen Riverdale, then you probably don't know who Jughead is. He is a character from the Archie comics, so you probably know him from that if you don't know him from Riverdale, but Riverdale is this shocking TV series about these kids who have to solve like a murder mystery, and the first season was actually quite fun, but it gets wild after that, so you should actually watch it. Yeah, I have to make Jughead's hat, and I'm excited to do this, but it's gonna be quite hard because there's not many tutorials online. I found a few, but I find them very difficult to follow. I wanted a challenge. I wanted to be able to do it myself, so. And this is different from my usual content, but I kind of just wanted to like turn my channel into anything art related. So as long as it like involves characters I like or my own characters like Ash, then I want to make videos about it. And right now it is leading me in the crochet direction. So yes, that's the kind of stuff that I want to be making. I will be posting all of my speed paints and animations, and content will stay basically exactly the same, but I will just be adding random stuff every few weeks. So yeah, it doesn't matter. All you want to see is me making Jughead's hat and failing miserably. As the amount of times you can see me having to undo and redo and undo and redo. Yeah, it's been an adventure up until this moment so far anyway, so that's great. The plan is now to use a bigger hook. I was using a size 4. Now I will be using a size 5. I will also be doing a different stitch. I was doing a knit stitch. Not my thing. I didn't like that. But yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so I've done the first... Oh my goodness. Done the first row. I'm going to go up and down just because that looks more like knitted, and he's definitely got a knitted beanie. I'm going to do double crochet and then slip stitch, and then double crochet and slip stitch. And this is also going to be in the back of all of these hoops. So hopefully it will give kind of like a ribbing effect. So yes, let's do that.
A coffee crochet
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm sorry the audio is a little bit crap. I'm not using my normal microphone. Oh, I keep looking over here. My camera is there. I'm not using my normal microphone. I'm using my phone camera microphone. So, but look at my tension. This cannot be it. This can't be it. So I have to undo just the second row that I've done. And now I'm feeling like this hook is too big. After all this. But I don't know, this wool's kind of scratchy anyway. Today I'm going to my friend's house and we're going to watch the football, apparently. I'm not really one to watch football, but it will be fun to be with them and watch the football because one of them really likes it. I don't think the rest of our friend group really watches the football either, so this is going to be quite fun to just sit and hopefully I can like find out what football is actually like going on, because I think I know how to play, but watching it I'll be like, okay, who's that? Okay, who is that one? You know? Rugby was always funny to watch because me and my mum would put it on when I was really young, and we would just watch them like jump on each other, and it was funny. We were like, oh, they're gonna hug. Oh, they're all hugging, and it was quite funny. So I'm nearly in the row. If I can, I did a double crochet again. Get loose. Oh, and I also wanted to mention, to increase, I'm going to increase on the double crochets. Okay, so I'm going to increase just before the last stitch, not on the last stitch, just before. Okay, that looks a bit better. That looks a bit better. There we go. Okay, so now we have this nice little like edge up, but you can see it's kind of got a little lip up, like a stair kind of thing going on. Don't worry, I'm going to a single crochet layer on it, or row, to kind of even it out. I'm gonna keep crocheting and I will come back to you when I have an update.
is he doing?
Tell him to go.
Okay, I am back and I had to undo it again, as you saw. That sucked, but yeah. Well, we were watching the football, which is very unlike me. I don't really watch the football or know what's going on if it is on, and we won, so that was cool. I say we, I was not on the field when England won, so it wasn't me, but they did, they won. And I am English, so that means I won for some reason. But yeah, this is what I managed to do. Right now it just looks like really pointy butt cheeks. So that's always great. That's what we want, you know? I think I'm gonna still do the same idea where I will define the points afterwards. So I will crochet up and then I'll probably go into this a few times. I'm thinking 3 times is a good enough pointiness. I actually did this on a previous design. Hold on, let me grab it. I made this lace. I think it's, yeah, I made this lace for this dress. It's made a little corner here by going into the same stitch 3 times. And so that might be a good idea, but I need to make sure it's going the right way, which is why I was doing that. Because obviously I don't want to invert it on itself. But yes, I'll probably crochet single crochets along the top, and I will have it this way around because I don't know if you can see, but it looks more like knitting, but if I turn it around, not as much. So this is more defined. I still think my tension isn't great. It's weird because my tension is usually fine. Like if you look at this, which is the exact same stitch that I'm doing, the tension looks fine. And one, it's because I'm used to the hook. I was using a hook that I've used many times before, like the hook size. 2, it's attached to other things, so it's got shape, and the form is fine. 3, it's a completely different wool. From what I understand, I believe it's a completely different wool. I think that was, I think it was like a blanket. It was for a blanket. It wasn't blanket wool specifically, but I think it's for a baby blanket. So it might not have been the same, like this might be more acrylic, or it's not acrylic and maybe it's like more synthetic of some kind. I have very little understanding of wool and types of wool that I'm using. I literally just have a giant bag of wool that I use, and my mum's giving me most of it, so she knows, but I don't. I just use it when there's some left over. She actually gave me some more today that I think I put up there, and it's a big mustard coloured wool. I actually saw some wool. Sorry, I just saw some that's hanging. Look how cute this wool is. I used it on another jumper that I made last year that I actually showed in a video from December. Ew, please, be sweet. Yeah, so I have used that before. It's a little bit scratchy though, so I probably use it more for like pendants or like decor kind of things, not something against your skin. Yeah, that's completely off topic. This is what I've got so far. Undid it, redid it. Now we're here. I think I can just keep going round. So I gotta catch my breath. Okay. I was worried that this wouldn't curve up nicely. So say we have it this way, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna then tighten it here like a beanie. That's what I think, because I'm like briefly following a pattern, I'm kind of not. So then this then folds up. My concern is that these peaks aren't gonna be that obvious, but that's exactly what Jughead'S hat looks like in the show anyway. So I'm fine. Actually wasn't fine. Can you see how small this is? Can you see? It's not like he has an actual crown. It's an imitation of a crown because of his design in the comics. If you want the final pattern, then I will put it in the description. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going around. If you want the pattern, I will try my best to put it in the description so that you can follow along. Okay, let us keep crocheting. Okay, I don't have long because I have to go have lunch and be somewhere, but I think I am more or less done. I have 4 of the little like crown edges. You can't see them that well because they're a tiny bit curled, but I feel like that will kind of work in my favor when I fold it. I'm not actually that sure. Maybe I'll... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do that thing that I said I'd do, don't I? Okay, so not quite done. But what I think I can do now, I've never made a hat this way, but I've seen tutorials where they then sew up the side here and then just loop through all of these stitches and tie at the top so that it's like this. And then obviously we will then fold the bottom. I know it looks tiny right now, but hopefully it will like stretch out. Yeah, I will do that when I get back, and then hopefully I will have an update. And yeah, we still have this much wool, so clearly hats do not take that much wool at all. I like how stretchy it is, so yeah, that probably means that I've made enough. Thank goodness, it's not gonna be this tiny little hat. It is, it's not giving. But yeah, I will see you in the next update. And oh, I think what happened was that we lost quite a bit of length when we sewed it together at the top. Also, there's only 4 crowns. Only 4. How can I fix this? I think if I add another one, if I undo what I've done, add another crown, like another triangle, to make it wider, because this is quite a tight fit. And if I put it on, I have a small head as well, but I consider to have quite a small head. It only, obviously you've got like a crown at the front, crown at the side. It doesn't like, it feels a bit, I don't know what the word is. You get what I mean? It feels a bit that, you know? So I'm gonna take it apart. Not all of it. While I undo this, I wanted to talk about the video ideas. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I wanted to kind of broaden my horizons. Or like broaden the topics, I guess, of videos that I'm making. I do mostly speed paints, animations, and I want to say tutorials. I don't know. Yeah, I do some 2D illustration tutorials like for Clip Studio Paint, but I want to do more stuff that like I feel passionate about. I feel passionate about 2D, of course, but I want to do some like 3D challenges. I want to do some clay modeling stuff for my characters. Basically, I want to make as much I don't want to say much because I don't know how much I'll sell. I want to make as much media of my characters as possible. I made a video recently where I made a cosplay for Ash, who is my main OC, and that was so fun. That was really, really fun to make. I forgot that I actually crocheted in that video. I feel like this is such a big thing for my channel that I'm making a crochet video. I think because it's got nothing really to do with my OC, so I feel like this is completely different to the rest of my content. But although I'm not super into Riverdale, it is still a media that I have liked at some point. I liked it when it came out, and I don't mind a nice Riverdale binge every now and again. I kind of stop at season 2 though, because I liked season 1 because it was a murder mystery, and then apart from that I kind of lost interest. But let me know if it gets better. I'm told it does not. This could be an issue. I've rolled it quite tightly. I'm gonna try and chill out. If you roll your wool too tightly, the wool gets thinner because you've pulled it. I don't really know how to stop that. I just kind of put my like fingers between it. I'm sure my mum would teach me, but I'm just too stubborn to just sit down and learn. But yeah, there's a few videos that are lined up to come out about Tara the android for my channel. If you don't know who Tara the android is, she is the I Feel Fantastic doll. Oh look, I come to the end. She was part of like the weird side of YouTube. So if any of you guys remember that, then she is this little android right here. There was a big mystery around her back in 2010 when she came out. And yeah, I have a few videos coming out about her, not about her in like where she came from, because there are already a lot of videos online about that, and that kind of thing isn't really what I'm interested in making, like that form of content, like deep dives. I'm not as interested in doing that. I prefer having some form of art attached to the video I'm making. So I am thinking about crocheting her jumper, and I'm really excited to do that. And I've also got something else to do with Tara that I don't want to say yet because it's a surprise. So, and I've already drawn her before as well, so it's not like she's like a shortage of 2D aspects. But yeah, I feel like I'm kind of scared to post different things because I'm worried that like crochet people will find me and want me to only crochet. I'm worried that 2D people will find me and they want me to do 2D. I'm worried, you know, that people will think that I make deep dive videos, but it's whatever. I just post what I'm interested in that time because I don't want to burn out. And I want to be able to make videos that I'm really enjoying, and this is what I'm enjoying right now. I am actually in the middle of making an animation. That is why I have 2 speed paints up, because I was making the animation. But that's sadly how I burnt out. It wasn't the animation itself, it was because I was having so many video ideas and then I tried to execute them all at the same time and I just went, you know, if you're a YouTuber, you know what I mean. And that's fine. I've still got those ideas like laid out and planned out, but I didn't know that when I took a tiny break to just recharge and I don't want to say recover because burnout, like it's sad, but it's like, oh boo-hoo. I burnt out from doing like my favorite thing in the whole universe. But like, yeah, it's such a privilege to be able to burn out from drawing. Just because I feel so lucky that I'm able to do that and do it so much that I had to, you know, have a break. Like, that's amazing. And then the privilege to have a break as well. So I did have a small break, and obviously I've been crocheting. Crocheting, again, won't be like the main topic of my channel. It'll probably be like every few months I post one video about it. It's just that right now that's what like has really piqued my interest. I don't know. But I do have a new story in the works, and I'll probably be making some character design videos on them. Right now it's just in my noggin. I haven't written really anything down. I should probably write some stuff down. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. But yeah, I'm gonna finish unraveling this and then I will see you in the next update.
Did you find a tutorial how to make the hat, or are you just making it up?
I'm making it up. What is going on? No zombies, so we're okay. No zombies. As long as there's no zombies, we'll be fine. So, this turned out to be 45. Did I mean to do that? I feel like I was supposed to do 50. I think I said I was gonna do 50, but this seems okay. Especially as I'm gonna make peaks bigger, obviously, because it doesn't have the crown yet. This is the decrease and then it's going to get bigger as I add the crown. So it's going to be, well, it's going to only be slightly folded up because this is the decrease. So imagine, let's give it a little bit more, probably about, oh wait, oh no, not like that. I remember how I had it on. So by here, I'd say it's decrease, and then this is what we have for the actual head, which I think will be fine. Please tell me it's fine, because I only have a few days, and I only have a few days till 1, I have to upload the video, until 2, my sibling's birthday, so a lot is riding on this attempt. So let's just steam on through. Also, I've made a little pact. I don't know if you can see it, but over there, oh, this is hard. There is tissue and nail varnish. And I told myself that when I finish this, I'm allowed to paint my nails. I don't even really like painting my nails that much. They feel very like sensory, bad, because it feels like my nails can't breathe. But so I will just continue crocheting. Okay, so I have been working on this all day, just non-stop, and I've managed to bring it back up to this. I added more, so actually hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's now 6 of these because I increased by 4 stitches instead of 3, so that meant that I'm not even actually sure what that meant, because I feel like I did the same amount of rows. Yeah, a bit strange. It added an entire other stitch, other crown. I like added this one, whereas it didn't have that before because they were more like this instead of this. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I've slip stitched all the way along the side back up so that my like loops are going to be here, and I'm going to go all the way up and by single crochet all the way up, single crochet 3 at the peaks. This is all going to be in the description as well if you want to make this. Single crochet at the peaks of the crowns just to define them a bit more, and because they roll a little bit like this, and I imagine it's because I've increased awkwardly. This pattern probably isn't the best to follow. I'm sure there are better ones online, but this is literally just what I did. So if you want to make the hat that's probably in the thumbnail, then follow along with this one. But yeah, so I'm gonna define the peaks and then sew it together down the side, and then also go through with a needle and then bring it up all together like that. Okay, and that is literally just closing off the hat. As you can see, I got a bit wobbly over here. I like, for some reason, decreased loads. It's a bit weird. I then brought it back up, but it's fine. You won't see that because I will just, go through it all. So it doesn't really matter what the top looks like. But yeah, because it's going to be more like this anyway. But yeah, once I have put the hat all together, I will come back and show you what I have made. Bye. Okay, guess who finished it? This is what it looks like when it's unraveled. So I got the camera on the other side again. Maybe actually I'll flip that a bit better. Okay, oops. Where'd you go, man? Oh, there you go. This is what it looks like when it is completely laid out. This is the top because I went through and stitched it. So this is what it looks like inside. And then bring it all out like this. So this is a lot longer than I thought it'd have to be. And then you roll it up. So it's like Jughead'S hat, or like just a beanie in general. And I also found these little buttons in a charity shop yesterday. So that was a really good find because he has a red button and I didn't want to have to go to like a specific craft shop to find one. But this, oh wait, hold on. This is what it looks like on. The only issue I'm having is that obviously like it's not very defined. that these are crowns, but it's not really defined in the show unless it's sticking out. And on set, they probably actually like made him do this. Or what I could do is actually pinch it a little bit and stitch it. But I mean, I feel like my sibling's gonna like this as it is. I feel like they're gonna be like, sick, thanks. And the top is like this, so that's fine because you just bring it down. And yeah, what do we think? I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in. I don't want to fit in. You see me without this stupid hat on? That's weird. So there we go. Jughead's hat. And they did it. It's warm as well. And it's like really, really thick because of the wool I used and because of the technique. And I like that it looks knitted. Because I don't like knitting, but I love what knitting looks like. Ooh. There we go. Sorry, I'm being a little bit quiet because it's quite early in the morning. This is all of the wool that I have left. I think I actually have quite a few balls of this as well. Sorry, there you go, that one as well. So I could probably make another one. Do I want to? Is the real question. Very easy to make. That's funny to say because I've now had this long video of me struggling. But it's easy to make if you know the pattern, for sure. But I didn't have a pattern, so there we go. Happy birthday, sibling. I hope you like the hat. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this kind of video, please let me know. If no one likes crocheted stuff, then I'll probably only post a few and it'll just be like a self-indulgence kind of thing, just because I love crochet. My next video that I've got planned out is actually another crochet video, and it's going to be of making one of my characters on a jumper. But one, I have to see what wool I have to see if I can even make a jumper. It might have to be like a scrap kind of project. And two, it might not be a jumper, I might make like a rug or something. Or I will completely burn out from crochet now and go back to drawing, so we'll see. Either way, videos will be coming out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, no, wait a sec. You know, I made that ash mask. Okay, wait. Hold on. Who do I look like now? But just a second. Obviously minus the smile, ignore the smile. Sorry, I got a picture of him on my wall because I'm crazy. Meow. 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 Oh.